Hello, all. Hey, Odd but Nice. Hi, Cindy B. I'm so sorry I'm running late tonight, guys. Definitely sorry. I don't have an excuse either. I was sitting here eating and said, time. It is time. So I'm here. I'm here. And I cannot see. All right, let me adjust my laptop so I can see. Here we go. So I'm gonna say hi. Hi, Angie. Hello. How you doing? Odd. What's up, Odd? How's it going tonight? And let's see. Angie says in the central part of Minnesota, like 75 miles straight west of Minneapolis. Hi, Diamond in the Rough. Hola, hola, hola. There's Marissa again. Hey, Marissa. How you doing? Hi, Yvonne. Hello. I am following you, Odd. Cindy B says, I'm in Coon Rapids. She's talking at Angie's Crazy Minnesota Diamond Painting. Yes. So I live in the desert of Las Vegas, the heart of the Mojave Desert. When you think of desert, what do you think of? You think it's nice, it's dry, it's a little bit hot and temperamental. That is certainly the case all the time. What's up? Hi, how are you? What's wrong? Okay, because I've been home for almost 2 hours. I'm just now seeing. You didn't?
No, that's so sweet. I heard your voice and came outside.
Oh, that's so sweet. Anyway, as I was saying, I live in the desert. Funny about living in the desert, it is cold as, I don't even have a comparison because it's cold today. And it's definitely not desert-like conditions. It's been raining. It started last night and it's still raining. That never happens. Not in the desert. Never, ever happens. So, you know how when your body gets kind of wet and you've been out in the cold and then you come in, it's like you can't shake that chill. Definitely there. I can't shake the chill. So, wish me luck. Yvonne says, is that a beer over there? No. This is lemonade. Lemonade with a ton of ice in it. Because my mom, she likes to make 2 packs of the Crystal Light. You know, the big pouch that makes, it's supposed to make 2 quarts. However, she uses 2 pouches, which is enough for 4 quarts to make 2 quarts. I don't know if that's healthy or not, but we got to water her stuff down. We got to put water in and extra ice in order to drink the Crystal Light lemonade. Yes, I'm telling the truth. Angie says, that is so neat to find people in Minnesota. Does everyone in Minnesota talk like this and say at and ot? Ot. No, oot. They say oot instead of ot. That's all I really know about Minnesota. I know several people who've left Minnesota to come here because of how cold it is in Minnesota. And they say oot instead of ot. Like you ought to come over, you ought to come. It's a difference. How cold is it? It's 53 degrees. It was 80 degrees yesterday and the day before, and it's 53 today. It normally is about 53 during the day in January, maybe February, but it's 53 today in November, which means I don't have any good hopes for January. It's cold. I'm really cold. So I'm probably going to shake the lemonade because obviously I have that with dinner. But I'll probably be drinking cocoa for the rest of the week. Yes, I probably will. Marissa says a witch's a witch's tit, a snowman's bum. Yep. I, Marissa, you keep things so fun. Angie says, I can't see you, Tia, so I have to go out and come back in. Uh-oh. Are you back, Angie? Odd but nice says, yep, in the desert. It's hot during the day. And it is cooler at night. But I don't know what's going on, Odd. I'm cold. Hello, all. Hi, Robins. Angie's back. That's hard lemonade. We know. I wish. I wish. I usually save that for the weekend. You guys know next week, Thanksgiving, and you guys know that I enjoy my time off. We get a ton of time off because they know we work extremely stressful job. So next week, if you guys see me and I have a dinner, beverage, it probably most definitely will be a spirit. And I usually drink, surrounding the diamond paint-a-thons and any diamond painting group activity. But next week, I do plan to diamond paint very heavily. So yes, the spirits will be flowing. I am off that week. I will enjoy every day of it as I pluck. Good luck with these pictures and how they're going to come up with. They're mine. I'm painting for me. So when I'm plucking, if I pluck something wrong, I only have me and my spirit to blame. But I'm sure I'll get over it. Your drink matches your clothes. Yes, it does, Odd. And you know what? Green is my favorite color. I definitely like chartreuse and lime, jade and emerald. It's more my favorite color. There were 4 other ladies at work today in the same shirt. We walked in. They had an event where we were supposed to all get together and we're supposed to mingle and socialize. I'm late. The other 3 are late. We walk in. We look like a gang. I'm like, what's going on? And everyone was like, oh, y'all didn't give us the memo. I didn't even know any one of the other 3. So we definitely looked like we planned it. And it was quite fun, though. Definitely fun. And let's see. Angie said, I haven't noticed any say that around here. 53 is hot here. It's 58. Yeah, Arizona is usually about 5 degrees warmer, Robin. So I could definitely have pegged that. I'm moving over from here. And Marissa says, it's 71 here. Don't you guys get snow in Texas, Marissa? We usually don't get snow. Not here in the desert. Up near Lake Tahoe, it snow real heavy up there, but that's up near San Francisco and Kings Beach, California. You know I love your lives. Okay, but don't drive after. I definitely won't be. Cindy B says 4. 4. Please tell me you don't mean 4 degrees, Cindy B. Oh my goodness. And Robin says, what is snow? I feel like that as well, Robin. I'm wondering what is going on with this weather. This is January weather here, and it's cold. So Angie says, sat outside tonight, and it is nice out. Odd says, tell me about it. My customs from Sadie were ruby water for my birthstone and chartreuse water because it's just so pretty. 4, wearing the same. Oh, yeah, 4 wearing the same. Yes, 4 of us. Did I say 5? I usually say 4 or 4. That's because I'm going blind. I kind of miss it. Yeah, you miss snow? You're all alone by yourself, Robbins, in that category. I don't miss snow. I don't think there's anything that will come along that will cause me to miss snow at all. So she said, kinda. My mom just moved out here, and my mom, I asked her that as it was getting cold and things. It's going to be your first year, not having the snow and, detrimental weather like rain and things like that. How are you feeling? When it started raining last night, we're all like, oh, it looks ugly. Oh, my goodness. She takes off outside to go see it to go enjoy it. So when she comes back in, I'm asking, hey, Mom, I hadn't thought about this. Maybe you want to kind of fly back home for, next week or a couple of days next week. Just to, see some family, kind of indulge in the cold. She said, absolutely not. There was no hesitation. I wasn't even done with the suggestion. So it's nice to be nostalgic, but she said, let's not get it twisted. There's no way I've ever want to move back into that atmosphere. My kind of girl. My kind of girl. We are going to have crappy weather coming. Yeah. I don't know. Snow enough to miss it. I feel you, Odd. Do you have a Tia tip for? I do have a couple of tips. Obviously, in the rain today, lots and lots of accidents here. Lots of accidents. I have currently 4 multi-car accidents. We talked about multi-car accidents last week, so I won't go back over. Just make sure, especially where weather is concerned, you guys allow enough distance. We always talk about this, but you definitely want to maintain a safe distance between your vehicle and the vehicle in front of you. So definitely do that. When you don't, here's where I kind of have a little fun in my day. I was sitting around and I was listening to some of the conversations that other adjusters were having, trying to explain, liability and fault. And these are things I feel that guilty people say. I should be on an episode of Family Feud. What are some of the things, guilty people say in the insurance industry? I barely tapped. They weren't watching. I had my blinker on. They should have saw me. I know we talk about this, but I'm literally walking through today and I'm listening, and I hear over and over these same conversations. The first snowfall, people forget how to drive in the snow. Heck no. Yes, Robin. I barely tapped her. Does not absolve you of responsibility. So it doesn't matter if you slam hard, boom, and push your vehicle up into their trunk, and you can climb out, through their front seat. Or if you hit and just the imprint of your license plate, you're still at fault. There's no, limitation. There's no what we call comparative negligence on how much fault. If you hit the vehicle in front of you, you're 100% the at-fault party, no matter how slight you hit that vehicle. So I definitely want people to keep that in mind. Hey, Brian, how are you tonight? They minimize, redirect, and out. There you go. We can sign you up right now, give you 152 claims, and you'll be set, because that is exactly what happens. They minimize. Redirection is, their way of hoping that we will see whatever they're trying to spew, and they're absolved. They're magically absolved. That's what that always boils down to. How's your day going? What's the weather like where you are, Brian? We were just talking. You missed it, but it's cold as hell here in Las Vegas. I shouldn't say hell because I don't know how cold it is in hell, but I'm cold. It's 53. It's never this cold, and I'm just, it was 80 yesterday, and it's been 78 to 80, which is perfect weather. That is the perfect weather. You can do anything. You can get in the pool. It's not overly hot. Obviously, we don't have a lot of humidity here, so it's perfect. The wind's not blowing. You can go and you can do anything, but freezing cold. So back to my tip. If you strike the vehicle in front of you, you're at fault. No, I barely tapped. No, I do have a question for you guys. I was barely moving. They slammed on their brakes. That's never, ever going to help you. If you hit them, you should have had enough room so you can slam on your brakes also. But moving over from there, here's the one item that I guess I need a little help understanding. Brian, I'm going to call on you to help me with this for a reason. It's 43 degrees. Ooh, that's a little bit colder than it is here. I had someone tell me today Not only did he barely tap that vehicle in front, but we got out. We looked at everything. We did a gentleman's shake. Why are you calling me? What the hell is a gentleman's shake? I need to understand what a gentleman's shake is, because it was supposed to solve everything, and it didn't clarify anything for me. So I do need to understand what that gentleman's shake is. So I've never heard ladies say, we did the ladies, juggle. We did the ladies twist. Men have rules that I guess we're not aware of. So help me out, Brian. I need to understand, what's the gentleman's shake and what does it mean? Because clearly I wasn't versed on it. And, I said, well, until we can find out where that's listed in vehicle code, we're going to go ahead and tell you that you're the at-fault party. So, and Robin says, I almost hit a car that passed me during a single lane turn, then smashed the brakes. That's why you always watch Robin. You gotta watch. Yeah. If they slam on their brakes, you have to slam on yours. One of the things, and it's horrible to say, but we definitely put this into a lot of communication. The first thing that someone says is, well, they should have seen me. They should have been watching. Why did they slam on their brakes? The minute you put in, what if a child, had ran out and you slammed on your brakes, and then someone, behind hit. Everyone sort of understands responsibility and liability when you add that one little piece. What if a child? If you're in a parking lot and you're, moving kind of slowly and stuff, but you need to slam on your brakes because a child ran out. Everyone, oh, okay, I get it now. You're right. They needed to stop suddenly, and I should have been far enough behind, because what if it were me? What if the child had ran out in front of me? So usually, I do utilize that a lot, but I just need to know what a gentleman's shake is. We did a gentleman's shake. So I'm confused at why you're calling me. I'm still trying to figure that one out. And Robin said, I would not have been at fault. That was an illegal pass. Where did the impact occur, Robin? Because we don't issue citations and tickets in insurance. So what we look at is point of impact and who had the establishment of the lane. So let's say you were driving along and someone went to the left or to the right and they illegally passed. Where were you at, and where, did the impact occur? Unfortunately. That's not good. That's definitely, I've seen that before. I think it means we agreed, not verbally, to handle it civilly between just the two of us. Yeah, so Robin's usually, and this is a hard thing for some people as well, if something is illegal that could get someone a ticket, get them cited, that may not necessarily, unfortunately, it may not necessarily assist with responsibility or absolve you of liability when it comes to insurance. So they could have illegally passed and been, back over, been in the lane or whatever, and then you, for whatever reason, because when they illegally passed you and had to get over real quick to avoid hitting the other car, there was traffic up ahead or stop sign up ahead. So they slam on their brakes, causing you to go in. That illegal pass, unfortunately, is not something insurance would consider. And here's why. Because we don't issue citations. We don't issue tickets. We don't punish for the breaking of vehicle code. We determine who the responsible party is, so damages and repairs can be paid for. So, and we do have that a lot. He passed during a turn. That would be, if he hit into you, then yeah, depends on which way he was turning. Were you turning left or were you turning right? He didn't have to go over. He was hoping I would hit him. Yeah. The unfortunate part about that, so you were turning left or he was turning left? You were turning left, and he was doing an illegal pass. Ugh. So when you made the left-hand turn, um, this is difficult. When you made the left-hand turn, did you see him? Did you see him like coming up? And here's why. Vehicle code is clear on a left-hand turn, and it basically says you have a duty to exercise additional caution when you're making a turn. You have that duty when you're making a right-hand turn, but usually you're turning onto the same side of the road that you'll be traveling on, so you just have to yield to oncoming traffic. But when you're making a left-hand turn, because you have to yield to the oncoming traffic that could be coming from the opposite direction, and like you said, he went into an illegal pass, but what if that were two lanes, that were set to turn or something? You definitely would make sure that when you were making that turn, you didn't go into his lane or something. So it's called exercising caution, and that vehicle code is improper left turn. That would be a shaky one. Obviously, as the adjuster, I would try to get his statement to see, what he stated and what his adjuster was saying. I'm really pretty clear cut when it comes to vehicle code. If I were his adjuster, I would tell him, listen, I don't know why you were in the left-hand lane, if you were trying to go around or what, but at that point, if you hit into that vehicle because you needed to exercise caution to get back over in front of her in that lane, then I would have him as a liable party. But it could go either way with that, because when we look at point of impact, the unfortunate part is sometimes the damage will support both statements. It'll support your statement as to what was occurring and what you were about to do and what you believe he was doing, and it may support his statement. We were on a 2-lane highway, the direction, going in either direction, and I was going around. It looked safe to pass. Depending on how he worded it, his adjuster may say, okay, so then, where did the impact occur? And if the damage supports both statements, it could be a word versus word. His adjuster believes him and, places you as the at-fault party. Your adjuster believes you, places him as the at-fault party. It could be 50-50. We both had a duty to exercise caution. We weren't, so we'll be 50% responsible. Things like that. Or, insurance companies can also deny. So if they felt like he was breaking the law and endangering someone else, they could deny, coverage or deny liability. It depends. So you have a witness? There you go. If you have a witness, that helps. What did the witness say? So he tried to swoop around you? Yeah, that's what it sounds like. I think Robin was in the left. The other was in the just go straight lane. Left the other, turned left, but in front of her, then stopped. And if he turned left in front, that's the unfortunate part. You got to keep me posted on how your adjuster, how your adjuster codes that and what their final determination is. He didn't have to get over. He was hoping I would hit him. We have that. We do have a lot of that road rage. Hey, Jeremy! Robin said we didn't see him. He was behind me when I started to turn. Well, I have one accident one time where up ahead it was construction and they were routing everyone to U-turn and go back because they had created a detour on the other side. So same thing, pretty similar to what you said. The guy goes to turn and another guy that was behind him kind of superseded and saw what was up ahead. So he goes and he short turns so that when they completed the turn, the guy that was behind would have been up ahead. However, like you said, the gentleman, he didn't see that he was trying to go around him. So when he was in the midst of his turn, he hit him. And the guy that superseded, he was deemed to be the at-fault party. So he wasn't happy at all. He hit me in the rear because you superseded and went around him. You cut him off, basically. So you may, it depends on the adjuster and the point of impact. Point of impact means a lot. There was no impact. Wow, almost. I slammed the brakes. But yeah, if there was no impact, that's great. That's really great. Did you experience any pain or discomfort? Like, did you hit your head as a result of having to slam on your brake? Look at Marissa. Yeah, like that. It definitely happens. It depends on the adjuster because, like I said, one person, they'll relay their story and they'll provide a statement. The other party, they'll relay their story and provide a statement. We recreate, we do scene mock-ups. You are crazy. Stop. We do scene mock-ups and things of that nature. We look for, every state has different vehicle codes. So we do try and look at the vehicle code, weather conditions, we ask certain questions, did you take not reaction, but did you take adverse action? Did you blow a horn or something like that? We ask a lot of those types of questions when we're doing a statement. It's a recorded statement so that we can refer back to it later, or we can send it off to court in the event that the parties never agree and we end up having to send it off to arbitration. Marissa says, a guy hit me on the highway. I don't like highway accidents at all, Marissa. Those speeds that you're going at, they could be life-threatening. Spinning me out into traffic, and I hit another car. Totaled both of our cars, and he left the scene. The police found him later. No oh my goodness. I hate to hear stories like that. I get it all the time. All the time. Robin says, my head hurt for days, but I didn't get his temp tag. Oh, I don't know if there's a lot. I've never had a temp tag. I've never been successful in trying to run a temp tag. I need, because they get issued to facilities and things. And then anyone can kind of, put it on the vehicle. Sometimes you can get it from a dealership. Private party individuals, they can request a temp tag. They can request an extension. And like I said, every state's Department of Motor Vehicle is different. That's the evil laugh emoji. I completely agree with it. Well, did you have uninsured? I'm sure you did because it's a requirement in every state. At least once, they determined that there was no insurance, they should have been able to get that moved under your uninsured motorist. 70 miles per hour. No, that's too fast. Thank God the 18-wheeler went past me and didn't hit me. Angels were looking out. Oh my gosh. So you guys know I'm non-injury. I am non-injury because I don't know how they make the most money. But I can't deal with, I get non-injury. And the first thing we have to ask them is, how are you doing? Did you experience any pain, any discomfort? Did you hit your head? Do you think you'll need to go to the doctor and seek any type of medical treatment? So we have to ask those questions, and we do have to deal with when someone was injured and when someone was hurt. And then we pass it over to the injury adjusters. Like I said, they make great money, but just the stuff that they report. I had 2 fatalities in the last 6 months that I, had to assist the families that were calling in the accident. And then, what is so difficult? When you have to make determinations on liability and who is responsible and at fault. When someone passed away and the person was the at-fault party, that's very difficult, very difficult. And we have to handle that before we send it off to an injury adjuster because they know how to handle medical and things. I've been in insurance for 20 years, but I come from underwriting and policy services. So moving over into adjusting, I didn't want to go through dealing with medical off the bat. I wanted to do non-injury first. I'm glad you're okay, but I tell you, Marissa, highway speed accidents, those scare me because there's a lot of injuries that are associated. Angie says, I'm so sorry, Tia. I can't keep my eyes open. I will watch the Angie's. You want me to sing? I can't sing nothing really good because I don't want to get copyright strike, but I'll make something up. I don't think you should go to sleep right now, Angie. I think you should hang with us a little bit more. Yeah, yeah. There you go. Nina. Hi, Nina. How you doing? Did that wake you up, Angie? That would have woke me up and probably everyone else. uh, uh, Crashly! You came into me singing to Angie. She said she couldn't keep her eyes open. So, so I said I would sing to help her out because she's trying to go to bed. So I didn't want her to go to bed. I wanted her to stay awake and hang out a little bit more. I'm pretty good, Nina. I'm good. Give me some more. I didn't start something. Oh, I think I started something. Oh. Marissa says it was terrifying. If I hadn't hit that second car, I would have gone, oh, Marissa. Oh, you poor dear. I hate that. I really do. I hate to hear about highway speeds and things like that. And then they finally find the guy. Usually the police are pretty good because it's hard. Once they get further down the road, there was a lot of damage to their vehicle or they had leaky fluid or something that would cause the vehicle to not be able to move anymore. So usually it's pretty easy for them to locate the, at fault vehicle. The problem with that, like Marissa said, that's probably why they left the scene because they knew they didn't have any insurance. So it's horrible. Yes, Jeremy said, yeah. Please smash that like button and show the lovely host some love. So you guys know Crane's Creation, she won the contest last week, right? I still have trouble when cars pass me on the left. Oh, I don't mind. I'm one of those. My friend, she calls me, thank you, brother. She calls me Driving Miss Daisy. A friend of mine, and she doesn't like to ride anywhere. We could be going to the same place, and she will not get in the car with me and go. She feels like I drive too slow. And I tell her all the time, I don't drive too slow. I observe the speed limit, and I allow enough distance for all the other horrible drivers to make the mistakes that they're going to make. At least if I'm in an accident, I feel like it would be from something that I did, my lack of defensive driving, and probably, me just not paying attention. So she won't go. We can be going the same place, wasting all the gas. She'll go at her pace. I'll get there a little bit later, or I'll leave early and we'll get there at the same time. Crashly says, now you're changing your pick too, Marissa? You're going to give me a hernia. Uh-oh. You changed your pick, Marissa? Let me see what this looks like. What is that? I can't make it out. I cannot make it out. So, Crane's Creations got her package late. I don't know what occurred. I sent off quite a few packages last week, and she was our contest winner. I sent hers off the same day. I always try and send it priority so I can get a day. Sent it Saturday morning. I had text her, or she texted me that night, and I text her the next morning and let her know I'll send these out Friday. And she said, okay, great. Anyway, I sent them out Saturday morning. We go to the post office, send them out, get my receipt. I contact her, let her know when it was coming. And she texted me and said, okay, I'm going to do a video and I'll let you know when I receive it. My girlfriend, she got her package. My sister got her package. Everybody who was supposed to get their package on Monday got them. And Crane's Creations did not get her packages, her winning. So she got them yesterday, I think, or today. I think it was today. Anyway, anyone having problems with priority mail? Because this was the first time that someone didn't get it on the day that they were supposed to. And I don't know how I should feel about that, but I pay extra so that everyone can get their winnings as early as I can get it to them without overnighting it, of course. And I'm confused. Look at that. Hold on, and I'll send it to your Facebook Messenger. Okay. Let me see. Did I get it? I did. That was quick. Oh, that's a cow. Oh, I get it. The crafty heifer. Oh, that is cute, Marissa. I like it. Uh, wait, but you didn't do it. I haven't done another video. I was sick over the weekend. I'll go over that in a minute. Always good to see you, Robin. Oh, Anina says yes. A guy hitting me in the rear while I was sitting at a stop sign blew out my her lumbar 5 and S1 disc and had to have cages out, and he had no insurance. That is sweet of you, Tia. I try, Robin, so everyone can get them and they can be excited. I like when I win something, I get it quick. You know, I'm dealing with AliExpress right now and their 11/11 sale. They wanted to put everybody on hold and things. So, anyway, moving over from there, I did not do a video. I was sick over the weekend. I didn't get hardly any diamond painting done. I don't know what happened. I think my mother, she poisoned me. You know, she keep calling me Maleficent. I better not say that out loud. She keeps calling me Maleficent, so I've started calling her the little minion. Because, you know, my mom's short and things. One day, I'll have her fully, whenever I try and aim the camera at her, she'll scurry away like a little minion. Anyway, I told my mom that I couldn't have milk. I used to be really addicted to it. I loved it. And I would drink like a gallon a day or something like that. Anyway, you know, she come here and she doing all this, you know, cooking and stuff. And I said, Mom, time out. Got to remove some of the things that you are putting back into my life that are not good. We've got to remove the chocolate cakes and the chocolate chip cookies and the brownies. And we've got to remove all the reasons that I would need to drink milk. Friday night, she says, I've been baking all day. She's been baking all day and she bought a gallon of milk. What was I to do? I don't know. I don't know. The gallon of milk was gone and so were the goodies. And then Saturday, her didn't feel well. I didn't feel well at all. I don't know what happened. Well, I do know what happened. I think the milk was killing me. It didn't. I don't know what happened. I was sick. I was nauseous and dizzy. I had to lay down. And then I couldn't get up. So I slept. Well, I didn't sleep, but I kind of laid there all day Saturday. My son, you guys know Justin, who was supposed to be here tonight. There was a 5-car accident. One of his co-workers was involved, and he ended up running into work to cover their shift. So we were going to do the next announcement for our next giveaway for this month. We still have this one and 2 others. And don't forget, next month we're giving away a Diamond Art Club. Yeah, it's going to be our Christmas present to whoever the winner is. Anyway, my lovely son comes home and he checks on me and he feels bad. And he brings me some Tums and some 7-Up or ginger ale. I can't remember which one. Anyway, I have the Tums. I'm sipping on the 7-Up. And I feel a little relief. Not much, but a little. And then, I don't know what happened. Sunday, I get up, and it started all over again. Like it didn't go away. So I'm sick all day Saturday. I'm sick all day Sunday. Then coming into Monday, I was dizzy. I couldn't see. I couldn't stand straight. It was bad. What is New Woo? I'm going to try that. I'm going to try that. You said New Woo. I'm gonna see what new woo is. And it is. I definitely will have to go and check that out. It probably would have helped. Anything I feel would have. I was dying. I couldn't believe it. So I tried to take a shower Monday. I knew I was going to be late for work. I don't like to miss because I have, like I said, all next week coming. So I don't like to miss, and waste days. I like to use them for days I'm going to enjoy. Get in, shower, trying to feel better. But my head is spinning. It's like hurting bad, and I'm dizzy. And the nausea it hasn't left me. And so I go in, and the gentleman that I went through training with, his name is Patrick. He's very young. He's like, I don't know, 30, 27, 30, something like that. Patrick always has like magic remedies and things like that he's always, Tia, try this, Tia, try that. So he gives me this wonder pill. And I call it a wonder pill because within 30 minutes of taking it, I could have probably started dancing. I went from, I thought I was leaving the world to, hi, Miss Soft Crowd. How are you doing today? So I went from thinking I'm going to leave the world to about, the dance. And I asked him, I said, hey, where was that pill? That was, Mom and Tiara. What are y'all doing? Mom? Tiara, leave Grandma alone. I'm recording. Sorry about that. Did you guys hear them? They are back there. My daughter likes to play pranks on my mom, and my mom, she doesn't react to them well. So, unfortunately, she's back there screaming and hollering as my daughter is cracking up laughing from her latest prank. She's always threatening my mom that she's going to put the prank on YouTube or something. So, right immediately after she gets my mom, then my mom flips out because she's worried that video is going to be the one that catches her and goes up on YouTube. So, sorry about that. It just was really noisy. What was I talking about? Oh, the magic pill. He gives me this magic pill. It's usually, like I said, all these personal remedies and concoctions and things. So I'm wondering, he's young. Where's he getting this stuff? I'm thinking it's some kind of all natural, like you said, CBD type pill. And I said, where do you get this stuff? Like, that was a magic remedy. It really worked. It helped me out so much. This fool says that was Zantac. Never dawned on me to try Zantac or Pepsid or anything. Had a little fun. Yeah, here I've had Nina peppermint tea before. Helps with nausea. I've had peppermint tea mixed with ginger. But I thought I was leaving this world. Marijuana is definitely legal here in Vegas. You can go to the store and buy whatever you want. You can go shopping. You can do it in candy. You don't have to do it the traditional plant way, as they see on TV. If you're drug tested, I know they're about to do this, in some other place. If you're drug tested, no, you cannot lose your job for it and things like that. So, yes, she is absolutely right here in Vegas. What was in it? In the pill, it was Zantac, like the over-the-counter pill that you can buy, in the store and things like that. Exactly. I'm a definite fool. I was thinking, what has he done? Has he gone to some Indian reservation and got all these nuts and berries? I thought because he's so young, they all hang in the CBD store and they all have these alternative medicines and things. I took it because it was going to help me. He used to give me all kind of crazy stuff last year when we were going through training. So I figured, he has this magic remedy. He'll help me. And he told me it was Zantac. I said, what? Are you serious? He said, yeah. Never even would have dawned on me to try to take, some sort of acid reducer to get rid of all of the nausea. Getting rid of the nausea took everything else away. It took away the dizziness and all of that. So I guess I was at a point. He told me he thinks that I was just really dehydrated. So I don't know, maybe. Nina says basil tea is good for nausea too. I've never had basil, only ginger, and I've had peppermint tea, and then I had them both together, peppermint with ginger tea. So they both work. The flavors are, especially the ginger. The flavor is very pungent, a little too pungent for me, but it's definitely there. So I definitely wanted to go over that. Wanted to kind of talk. I know I talked to in Patriotic Beauties live the other night. Talked about a lot of the YouTubers being scared about obviously there are people who are getting copyright strikes and things, and one of the things that I know that I'm going to try and read up on a little bit more. Last week we were all, wondering what was going on with the petition, to sign the petition, and, they're taking away the YouTube money. I don't make any money on YouTube, so I guess I'm going to stop worrying about that one. I am in fear of copyright strikes. I'm hearing, and I did watch Jessica's live. Her live indicated that from a video that she had posted a long time ago, where she would do unboxings from videos that from purchases from AliExpress, and she would do an unboxing and she'd work on those. One of the artists recognized one of their works on her video, and she purchased that work from AliExpress. And unfortunately, they don't have a setup where they pay commissions to the artists when they utilize their work. So because they saw their work and they didn't receive commission from the purchase of her work, I believe that was the basis of the copyright strike. She did talk about it some in detail. For me, the fear is that I have, and they did say, especially with things like Disney renderings, cartoon renderings and things of that nature, if it wasn't public domain artwork and things. So I have videos from when I've purchased and I've done unboxings, and I show you guys and I share with you where I purchased it at, what store. I show the canvas online and things like that. So I was talking, and Mrs. Coffee said, something really remarkable to me, and I think I'm going to try and embrace it. But, I experienced a lot of fear from Monday to yesterday, wondering, are they going to take my channel away? I like to have fun with my friends. I don't want you guys to go away. So, and what she said was basically that, she's kind of tired of worrying and the worry. So if she gets struck and if they take her channel, then there's nothing she can do about it. On a smaller scale, I guess, because she's worked hard and she has a lot more subscribers and things than me. No, Robbins, no, come back and play. Don't leave us this way. So I think that, the worry lasted for a full day and a half. But what she said did kind of make some sense to me. So I was worried. I was like, how am I going to revamp my channel? What am I going to do? So that kind of delayed me in, being able to get my video up and running. Normally I watch a couple of YouTube videos, and obviously I like to send you guys scurrying out there to watch someone else's video. Why? So that you can get these 3 questions answered, and you can come back and you can comment, and voila la la, you guys can go ahead and win a gift, basically. So I kind of lost some time and things like that, and I apologize. So I will be making the next video. The next video is going to still be basically, well, you guys know we're doing the pen giveaways. This is the little pocket pile, the red one. I believe this is our next giveaway. And then this is going to be our grand prize giveaway. And then in between these two pen giveaways, we are giving away the other two diamond paintings. Those are going to be the, I'm going to do it. I'm going to post it. That's the truck with the snowman and the tree in the back. That was a lot of people's favorite. And then the Santa himself. Okay? So the headshot, yes. Robin, the peg. What's the peg? I didn't get that. Uh-oh. So, up next, our next contest is going to be for the little pocket pal. And I'm just going to show it again. I don't want to keep opening them, but in case you're new to the channel, this is a Sadie's pocket pal. It is a one bump with a traditional straight. And that one is going to be up. That is a 7-placer. I purchased especially to go with the pen. And it all come with that little, straight plucker. The pocket pal. Yes. That is up next. So the video itself will probably go up. If it doesn't go up to... Hi, Justin. Love that red. Favorite color. Really? That's what Sadie calls it. Oh, I seen that she started naming them. She has so many. I did an album on there. I put little notes under all of mine. And I think Justin said something about we're doing for our moderators. Here comes the man.
What I say?
We were talking about what to get for our moderators. Everybody say hi to Justin. Really?
Yep.
You're going to steal my lemonade after I made it perfect?
Yep.
I told them how Grandma puts 2 pouches of the Crystal Light in, and we got to water it down.
I like the sugar.
You do? It's too much.
You.
Everyone's saying, hey, Justin.
What's going on, people?
He said, what's going on? That's gorgeous, isn't it?
It is.
That's why you don't see me putting it away. I love it. And so I thought that I would be further along, but when I got sick the other day,
Yeah, you wasn't feeling it.
I lost. Put it on.
I'm gonna just put it somewhere.
Okay. So, yeah, I lost a lot of time. Anyway, everyone say hello to my co-host. As you guys know, he hasn't been available because, unfortunately, he is the company man now at his job.
Oh, stop.
And being the company man now at his job, he's working hard. Oh, Jeremy says hi. So we were talking about some nice gifts to give to our moderators. And we know that some of you guys are in here. So we're not going to spoil the fun. But we would like for you to help us pick what we would give to our moderators for Christmas gifts. For helping us this year, for being in here. We had some crazy moments from, I would say, April, the beginning of April, going into May. For whatever reason, people used to come and troll the lives. Miss Soft, yeah, and they would come in, they would say something crazy and things like that. I used to do some crazy stuff. Miss Cindy B used to keep me on task. I'd be in here. You guys would have thought y'all was at a club. A car from Justin's work. Cindy B said, get on a car. She must mean a model car, huh?
Yeah.
I don't know if we'll be able to get you any of those. I can't even get one.
I'm working on trying to get one.
You don't like the little Toyota?
It's nice.
It's cute. I like
It's
it.
nice.
I like it. It fits you.
It's smooth to drive around. I will say that. They got my dream car there.
we are vacillating between. We're trying to decide between an acrylic pen. Keep in mind, wherever we get, we probably are going to get the same thing for everyone to make it look like a team. Yay! A whole team. Woo! So if we go with a pen, it's going to be all the same, pen. I'm going to talk with Sadie. I haven't spoke to her in a couple of days. But I'm going to talk to her and see if she has any kind of new blank or anything, and perhaps I'd be able to do something, with a blank or maybe a special turn. She has these new spindles that she's been doing, and I love them. She has them now. Star Wars. Yeah, that's what we were thinking. Either gift cards, pen, or some sort of team diamond painting or something like that. But you guys, as my subscribers, I would like for you guys to rein in and kind of help us out. You really don't have to do that, y'all, but I'll use the hell out of whatever it is. You go, Marissa. No, we really. That was so appreciated. Definitely want to do something, because I definitely appreciate all of the help that I got. This was a year where a lot when we came along, we were like the babies. Even like when we went live and stuff, I remember everyone had, their channel and it had been up for a few months. And oops, I made Justin laugh. Yes, you did. Everyone had been up for quite a while. And then our channel, we were the baby channel and things. We got hit hard. We were climbing, and then we got hit hard. And when you don't go live, people don't come and look for you. So we kind of, we hit I feel like we hit a bank.
Not a stalemate, but
yeah, stalemate. We hit that trough or something where we weren't climbing as far as subscribership and things like that. It was very difficult to get into the groove of back recording and stuff. But whenever we would come on, there were a couple of times where it would just be us and our moderators having a good time laughing and things like that. I was going back over some of the videos. I think it was one night. It was Cindy B, Marissa, Jeremy, Mrs. Coffee. We was on for 4 hours that night. I felt like Jeremy, he'll record for lengthy hours. And we were all in here laughing and cracking up and things. We had a good time. And so, even when, I was still trying to build and get everyone to come out, you guys were there. You guys were stealth. You guys kept coming. And I really appreciate that. So I understand that too. I think we started about the same time. I remember that. And so me and Justin want to be able to show our, gratitude and things like that. Because we'll be in here some nights and it'll just be us. And you guys really would, Cindy B said I would appreciate anything. Well, I'm hoping that all of our subscribers will tune in to this video and definitely let us know what you guys think that we should get our moderators to show our gratitude and our appreciation, because we really do appreciate everything that you guys have done to help us out, sat there with us. There's times I know you guys really, even Justin and my daughter and my mom, when I went through this, it sounds crazy to say. I know anybody that's new to diamond painting, but when I was going through it, when I lost out on my diamond painting, I was upset. And
man, that was probably her worst week ever. She was distraught for days.
It meant a lot to me, and none of my moderators, and I talked about it a lot. I did a video on it and everything. Nobody clowned me. Whereas if I had shared, how upset I was about missing that diamond painting and not purchasing it.
Anywhere else, that probably.
Yeah. Anywhere else, I feel like, I would have got clowned. So, thank y'all both. We all love spending time with you both. Yeah, feelings are feelings. Yes, they are. And I was in them. I was in my feelings. I couldn't believe it. Rebecca, how are you? Sorry, I'm tardy to the party. You're gonna get me a copyright strike. Justin just got here. So, how have you been? I didn't see you last week, and I was going to text you today, but I'm glad you're in. Justin just leaves us hanging out. Yes, he does.
It's work. Don't blame that.
He said, "Don't blame me. It's work.
Don't put it on me.
Don't put it on him. Put it on the job, the company, man." So, I asked Justin in the end of August when we came back from the wedding. I asked him what he would like for Christmas, and I am still waiting for Justin's Christmas list. What do you guys think that Justin should get for Christmas? Y'all let me know. No, none of this get him a car business. But what do you guys think that I should get him, since he has not, stepped up to the plate and said what he wants?
Please don't say girlfriend. Oh, man.
It said diamond paintings. Obviously, we talked about that. We were talking about he's supposed to be kidding up tonight. You gonna kid up that next one? You guys know how he feels about kidding up. That's what he was supposed to do tonight, though. Last 3 or 4 paintings, I've kidded them up for him. He hates kidding them up. I think, he doesn't have anything on his list, but I do think there's 2 that I'm already looking at, because I would like to see. Well, I know he likes cars and stuff like that. So
there's most of the stuff that I can get for myself.
That's why he doesn't have a list, because he keeps telling me now he's a working man and he's the company man. He can buy pretty much anything that he wants. So it's hard to think of something. Get him a diamond. He has 3 diamond painting pens. That's not happening, Odd. Nice, though. Nice. I already got him one. I got him one for his birthday this summer. But he has 3. He has, let me see. I'm going to show his.
That's one.
Because I always show mine.
That is 2. And that's 3.
These are his. Let me pull this down.
They're very unique.
Yes. Here's Happy Trails. I don't know if you guys can see this. Yes, it's an acrylic pen, and it is, yep. And this one was, I forget, oh, look at that.
I think Army Camel or something.
Yes, I think it's Army, you're right. I think it was called that, Army Camel. It's really cute, though. I like it. It'll go with my shirt. This is his favorite. It's the one he uses all the time. It's his boo.
That's not boo.
It's boo.
That's not boo.
It's bae.
No, it's not bae.
I don't know what it called. I don't remember what it was called. It was Gray Storm or something Storm.
Arctic Storm.
Arctic Storm, I think. So he doesn't use, even though it's on the end. He's a plucker, guys. He's a plucker.
I'm quick with it.
He says he's a quick plucker, but he definitely is a plucker. I like multi-placers though. And he attempted, but he said no, he's definitely a plucker.
I can 3-place.
You can?
I can 3-place.
Okay. Well, there's nothing wrong with that.
I'd rather 3-place and pluck.
That's it. Stormy River. I get. That's it right there. Stormy River. I knew storm. We stormed something. I just couldn't remember. Yeah. Yes, he does. He doesn't use it. He hates the light pad. Here's his. This is Justin's light pad, and that one's mine down here. He hates his. It just sits over on the desk. The desk is where the laptop is, but it just sits there. He doesn't use it. I keep telling him because some of the colors sometimes they look dark.
They look similar.
Yeah, young guys. I agree. I agree. You and I both know 3 is a very small number of pens to have, Tia.
It's perfect for me.
3 is definitely a very small number. I'm working on, I think I have 12 or 14, somewhere around there. His eyes aren't old enough to appreciate it yet. That's right, Marissa. Donate it to a giveaway. That's a good idea. Get him a pen he doesn't like and then donate it in a giveaway. I like that. I do like that. So let me tell y'all what he asked for last year, just to kind of give you. Yeah, Jeremy, give us some bright ideas.
What did I ask? Oh yeah.
What did you ask for? You recall?
Underwear and like socks and all that.
Yeah. So let me tell y'all how, my son is. He's not materialistic at all. He asked for socks, underwear, things that he can buy for himself, but there's no excitement in doing. That's what he asked for last year. So he's pretty difficult to shop for when he does stuff like, "Mom, you could just give me some underwear and socks and I'll be fine." Jeremy says a vacation. We are going on vacation next year.
Speaking of, I just qualified. Like they said I qualified for that in January.
Yeah.
And so I got hired like February 11th.
So January would be the soonest. We are going to Walt Disney World in Florida. All of us.
You should definitely vlog that.
Okay.
Yeah, we should vlog that.
Wait, that'd be a good idea. Justin wants to vlog our trip to Walt Disney World. That sounds like fun, especially with Grandma going. Tiara, listen, Tiara was in there playing a trick on her. All I hear is all this screaming in the background. I'm like, "Mom, Tiara, if y'all don't stop." She in there screaming, and I hear Tiara laughing, and she in there rolling on the floor. Oh, it's bad. Marissa says, just bought new socks. Love them. Do you like the thick socks? Justin has a particular kind of sock he
I like
likes.
compression socks.
He loves. I seen some online the other day that I'm probably going to get you. He loves socks. He loves socks. So when y'all going? Hi, Rebecca. You going to meet us there? It's really up to him. I have a girlfriend that lives in Denver. I go see her every year. She's going with us. It's about 15 of us going all together.
Her sister.
Her sister, her daughter, and her.
That's going to be an interesting day.
It may be her aunt and her cousin.
Oh, okay.
So it's 5 of them. Obviously, it's 4 of us. I have another friend, her girlfriend, and her girlfriend's daughter. That's 3. So we're all talking. It was at 12, and then we have stragglers. So like I invited my brother and his wife if they want to go and things like that. But they have a travel agent and a timeshare, and they saved up like weeks and points so that we can all go and we'll share in the timeshare. She has, you can do a 3-bedroom. You can do 2 3-bedrooms side by side. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to do 2 3-bedrooms and go from there and see how many additional rooms and things like that we may need. But, family piles up. Obviously, the couches and love seats, those turn into beds also. We're not trying to go broke, but we're trying to just have a ball. We're going to be gone for a week. So all we really are looking at right now is airfare. And then we're going to chip in and help pay for their maintenance fees and things like that on their timeshare. So it's going to be fun. But we were waiting on him to get the okay because he became a company man and his time changed. And then, Nina says, "Oh, never mind. What would I miss? When y'all going? We're probably going to be done with our trip by what, June?
Yeah.
I want to go in between May and June. I don't want to go anywhere in the summer months. And then next fall is kind of too far away.
Plus, if we're doing it like May and June, oh yeah, that's close to my birthday.
Yeah,
Yeah,
June or and then your sister's graduating in May. I really think we should go sometime the end of May, the beginning of June.
Okay. Yeah, that'll be
Marissa says, I like cotton in the summer and fuzzy soft. I love the fuzzy soft ones, Marissa. I love them. I love them. I love them. And Nina says, I have some socks from Duluth trading on the way. Can't wait to get them. Yeah, I've been looking. I love to go. There's a sock store here in Vegas. I go there a lot, but they're expensive. They're like $25 to $35.
For how many pairs of
but
socks?
they're just one pair. They're compression. They're compression, like you were saying you like compression. They're all compression socks. I just like how they make my feet feel when I take them off. Oh, like I've been getting a massage all day. Miss South Brown Craft says, I'm going the week of Christmas. This year or next year? Nina Cook says, y'all need to look at Omni Hotels. We have a resort in Orlando. I will definitely check that out. Dang, Nina, you rolling high over there. In the when you say we, do you like you as in you own? Oh, Serena, how you doing tonight? Nina said, I was telling you to at Omni Hotel, but then you said y'all had a time. Well, I don't. My friend does, and I kind of talked her into it. So they came here to Vegas, and her and her boyfriend, they were celebrating like their 2-year anniversary and things like that. And so that he could show me and her a good time, he booked a stay on the Strip, but it ended up being at one of the timeshare resorts. And all he had to do to get this cheap price was go to a timeshare presentation. And he thought it was just the coolest thing. I get this real nice.
Was it the Westin or something like that? Westin.
It is the one on Harmon, going up next to the Planet Hollywood.
The one we went to at one time. Or no?
Yeah, the one where T.T. Lorian is, that same one. So, and he had a 2-bedroom suite. It was nice. I had my own room, my own bathroom. There was a full-size living room, a dining room, a full kitchen, patio. You could cook, go grocery shopping, cook, get your, fix your own meal, like that. We go to the presentation together, and I'm like, oh, you should buy it. Like, it's my money. And he was like, you think so? And I said, sure. And he did. And so I told her, I hope he's not buying just because I said. I mean, obviously, I feel you should buy if you're thinking about buying. But he got it and things. And so she always says, well, you talked us into getting it, so hopefully you'll be going on some of these vacations. I don't have a problem going on a vacation. I'll contribute, but we're not on vacation every month of the year, when you're paying these maintenance fees. So I'll help you pay your maintenance fee when we go on vacation and things. I'll make it worth, while staying and having a good time. What are you guys doing the rest of the year? So, yeah, and they've used it twice. I don't know if they've gotten their money's worth yet. He's one of those analytical people who break it down, and he'll see if they've got their money back yet, if they've made up for their initial investment and things. And so it'll be interesting to see. But I know they are really looking forward to this trip, and I'm going to be looking forward to assisting them enjoying their timeshare. My dad swears by his, Nina, so I bet you'll love them. Yes, they are. I can't wait. First pair coming at the Crafty Heifer. Hubby got them. Do they go all the way up your knee? This year. Christmas is my Miss Soft Brown Crafts, are you serious? Christmas is your birthday? Did you ever get separate birthday gifts and separate Christmas? So I'll be solo. You're going by yourself?
Dang.
Uh-oh. She's going by herself.
Oh man.
I think they have different lengths. I would like one to go all the way up to the kneecaps. Then I like them to go halfway, and I have a few just above the ankle. But I love when I take them off. Feel like I've been getting a foot rub. Where you going? Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to tell you. That's your dinner in there on the stove. Nina says they are shit. I don't know what they call them. I just mid-calf. Yes, mid-calf. I like them different lengths. I like a little I do love fuzzies. Those are cute. I bought some last week. We were out, and I seen these socks, and they had little Christmas trees on them, and they said Christmas tree under the Christmas tree. I thought that was pretty fun also. So I bought those. All right. Oh, look it. You can see. You guys see that bag right there? That's Justin's bag.
What?
Huh? I didn't say anything.
Okay.
I didn't say anything. It's just eavesdropping. He got me some like tights and socks because they were on sale. Yes. Yes, they are. On sale. I am in the process. I'm sorry, I'm looking for something. Oh my goodness. He got me some. Miss Soft Brown says, yes, I love Disney. It'll be my 4th time this year, and I always go by my... Girl, you're going to make me cry. Oh my gosh. My sister-in-law, my brothers, anybody that's been watching the channel for a while, you guys all know, my sister-in-law is in love with all things Disney. And I worked on a Disney painting of the castle, and I gave that to her for Mother's Day. And it was a really big hit. I wish I had recorded it because a lot of people tuned in while I worked on it. Anyway, she loved it. Next painting I made for her was Mickey and Minnie, and they were kissing. It's just a little share with the castle in the background between them. And she loved that. She loves Disney. She does go a few times a year. She doesn't go by herself, but she will borrow someone's kid and take them and go in a heartbeat. Like
that doesn't sound so good.
you said that she. Well, she took Rahel's daughter that one time, and Janiyah and Kaylin.
Yeah.
So she just loves Disney. She will go. She'll get up early in the morning. It's about 3. Well, Disneyland, because Disney World, when they go there, obviously they're gone for a while. They're gone for at least a week. But she'll get up early in the morning, 3-4 o'clock, and leave out to head up to LA so she can go to Disneyland. Spend the whole day walking around, enjoying the park, taking pictures, and then get in a car at night at 11 o'clock at night and come right back. No hotel or anything. That's love right there. I don't know if I have it like that. So Nina says, my daughter-in-laws love Disney too. My grandbaby's room is all Disney. There you go. All Disney. You guys know my birthday's coming up. Hand me this right here. I need to show. My birthday's coming up. It's December 3rd. December 3rd. And I bought myself 3 dresses. Yes, I did. And they are all the same dress. Not that this has anything to do with diamond painting. It doesn't. But I'm thinking about adding a little sparkle. So there. Jeremy says, my grandma lived in LA about 15 minutes from Disneyland. I've been to Disneyland more times than I can count. Every day we go to Disneyland and the beach. I would love to live that close. My sister-in-law would go every day. She would have, because I know you can buy a pass and you can go like every day for the whole year for that pass. She would have that. She definitely would. My daughter, before she retired from singing and acting and things, she it was funny to say that because she's coming out of retirement. My daughter used to have like auditions and things for commercials and things, and she would audition for parts in Disney like shows and things like that, and they would be at Disneyland, but there would be like no time for us to enjoy the park. That was probably the cruelest, especially for my son because he was older, and we're there, it's work for her. She, goes to acting class. She's trying to sing and things like that. But he's sitting around looking like he want to go on a ride. So anyway, back to this. The reason I'm showing it is because, yes, they're all the same style. They are. I haven't tried them on yet, but I have these same dresses, but I have them in short sleeve. These are long sleeve because winter's coming and it's cold. And I was thinking, because this is gray, love it. They're very long. They're empire waist, and they do have pockets on the side. I will show you. I love the pockets. I do. This is purple. It looks blue in the camera. Oh my gosh. But it's purple. That's what I was thinking. If this looks blue, this is actual like purple, like the crayon purple. I can't believe what it looks like on the camera. This doesn't look purple at all. But this still looks blue. I don't understand that. Huh. Pockets is right, Marissa. And I look so nice in these. The goal behind these, the reason I got them is because they cinch in at the waist. I have such a crazy shape. I'm very top heavy. And I have a very small waist. And then I have hips. So I have to wear clothes I feel that they don't look frumpy on me. And they make me look like I have some sort of shape and things. So I bought 2 of these dresses earlier like the middle of July, I think. And I took them on vacation. And they had short sleeves. And I liked them so much. I said I'm going to get a few more. But obviously they all look alike. So I am wondering if any of you have experience with like beading, and you think that would look nice? Like putting like beading and embezzling them and things. Not embezzling. What do they call that? Yeah, embezzling. Bedazzling. I said embezzle. I gotta get a dictionary thrown at me for that. Yeah, bedazzle with like some sort of sparkly. Yeah. See what I mean about my son? Such a great son. He's such an enabler. He said yes. Getting them really sparkly and a couple of pearls, and it would look nice. Yes. So obviously, I don't think I'm going to do that for the gray one, but definitely for the purple. I still can't believe this doesn't look purple. This looks blue, for real. I'm losing it. Nana of Seven Crafts says, hi, Justin. She says,
I'm eating. Don't do that.
No, you don't want him to see you eating? He said, no. I don't know. Hello. Okay. No, it's still, oh, there we go. Put a finger there. It looks a little purple when you put some real skin next to it. What happened? I don't know. Okay.
Look at my shirt.
What's your shirt say?
It's blue.
Does it look? It looks blue on the thing, though. Are you guys seeing this? I think this one right.
Oh, this is purple. I see that.
Yeah. And I think I'm gonna do it around the collar and maybe a little on the sleeves.
Yeah,
And then that's blue. Wait, that's blue. Right
Yeah.
there.
I see the difference.
This doesn't look purple though.
That looks purple to me.
In the viewfinder, I think I'm losing my eyes.
You losing your eyes? What you
My
mean?
eyesight. Marissa says jackets and jewelry are your friend. You can also wear fun printed leggings. I've seen some of those also. And I was saying, I wonder, because I don't wear a lot of leggings, but I think that I'm going to try. The goal is that I'm going to, like he said, bedazzle them. And he said sparkles and pearls. Where could I get those? I see purple and royal blue. That's it, Marissa. Purple and royal blue. Yep. Michaels. You see, guys, this is what I'm talking about. Is he not the best son? They probably would have him there. I just never look for him when I go. Gonna get that. So that's a list for me. And Odd But Nice says she sees it also. Purple and royal blue. Something wrong with my eyes. Because I definitely don't see them. Okay. I see. I don't know what color. This looks blue to me. It does. It looks blue. I keep looking at it like it's going to change. Jeremy says he sees purple and blue too. What is wrong with my eyes? Oh my God. I'm the only one that don't. This is purple. This looks blue.
I'm looking at it.
Marissa says it looks more purple where it is now than when you were holding it. Okay, maybe. She said it looks lilac.
Do I look black? I'm playing.
Not next to that shirt, buddy. Look at that. So that will be something that maybe I was going to hope to get on. My birthday is on the 3rd. And I am, anybody that's in the area or knows someone that lives in the area, I think I'm going to flat iron my hair for my birthday. Yeah. What? No? Gonna flat iron it, guys.
Oh man.
So
Down to your elbow.
if it is, I'm cutting it again, Anyway, whenever my hair gets certainly, I cut it off. And it grows back. And so it might be my color settings. Oh, okay. I hope that's what it is. But this looks red to me. This looks red, and this is
White.
This is white.
Okay.
That's a color of red. You have fun with that. Yours is longer than mine, and it takes me about an hour to flat iron right now. Ooh, I wish it only took an hour. My last time getting flat iron, Marissa, 6 hours. 6 hours. It took 2.5 to 3 to get the blow dry and detangle and then blow dry, and then obviously another 2.5 to 3 for the chase and the flat iron. Oh, that was crazy. Nope, that's a hard pass. Oh goodness. So clearly, I'm just thinking about it because when my hair is flat ironed, that's when I get it cut. So I don't ever get it cut while it's curly. I've done that before, and it'll be 18 different lengths. So I definitely do plan to get it flat ironed, get it cut, and then when I put my curls back, they're so springy. Ooh, they go like this. Yes, they're real springy. So, and I like that. I don't even have to use a Denman brush. I don't have to define nothing. Just put some product in and literally go. So I know you guys heard the term wash and go. When I have a fresh cut and I put my curls back, wash, put some product in, go. So same here. I trim the ends when I flat iron. See, good. So we're on the same page. I I don't know. We'll see. I know I did a picture last year with a whole bunch of my Diamond Art Clubs, and I had my hair flat ironed at that point. I think I only blow dried because I don't think I got a real flat iron last year. And you keep telling me don't show. Do that one more time.
I'm so trying to get it back.
Do it one more time. Let everybody see. You guys see Justin? He's dancing. Justin used to be the captain of the all hip hop male dance troupe. But then he had the adult, and he does it. Is it because of the light? Oh, they can't see you because of the light. Hold on one second. All right, do that one more time. There we go. Okay, here we go. You're not going to do the rest of the moves?
That's all I was doing. So you do it again.
I thought you was doing the arms, the whole neck and everything. Okay. So obviously he's finishing up his dinner. And he used to be the captain of the all-male dance troupe. And they used to win a lot of awards. A ton of awards. We used to go to all of their productions and all of their shows. And his dad never missed a performance at all. He played football and things of that nature. But when it came to his dance, his dad was his biggest fan. So, and for a while, I thought he was going to open his own dance studio. But he is hanging with me, so I can't complain. So do you miss it?
Dancing?
Yeah.
Well, I dance all the time. If you talking about like having a dance crew, I guess. Sometimes. But
You feel like you grew out of it?
yeah.
He's eating, Mom. Yeah, he is. You know, it's been a while since he's been able. Again, if you weren't here earlier, Nana, he was supposed to be off, and we were going to kick the whole show off. We were going to do our next. We're going to do that tonight, where we're going to ask questions, send people out, and things. We didn't get an opportunity to do that. He got called out to work.
Yeah.
And then
a coworker had gotten into like a little car accident.
Yeah, I told them. Grandma told me when I got here.
Yeah. So,
Is he okay?
yeah, he's fine. Like
So what did that do to your day off?
That's really. I just had my regular. I mean, just did my regular hours, but he said that he was in the far left lane.
Here we go, Robbins. He was in the far left
He
lane.
was in the far left lane. He tried to switch to the far right. There was someone in the middle lane. His tires had lost control, and he had sideswiped them and actually spun out.
Did anyone in the far? Did they hit the person in the middle lane?
Yeah.
And then what? So he was trying to get over
He was trying
and
to get
cross.
over and cross.
He was at fault.
Mm-hmm.
Did he have to go to the hospital?
No, he was fine. His tires was definitely messed up.
They gone.
Yeah, but
What kind of car? Oh, he sent you pictures? Oh, wow.
yeah, his tires are messed up.
That's bad.
Yeah.
What is this damage right here? This is his,
I think that's his rear
Yeah.
tire.
is that from him impacting and that scraping?
Mm-hmm.
So he was in the far right moving over left? You said it. I think you said it opposite.
Left, over, right. Yeah, left.
He was in the right moving over.
I think he was
That's his,
something like that.
that's-
'cause,
yeah. That, you
that
see
is
that
on the
damage
driver's
right
side.
here?
That is
Yeah,
on the
that's on the
driver's side.
driver's side, quarter panel,
Mm-hmm.
rear tire well.
Yeah, I probably had it messed up.
I don't know if you guys can see, but I'm gonna show.
Yeah, they don't
Why
need
didn't
to
you
see
tell
all
me?
them. Yeah, my phone flips.
I didn't know that it flips. If you guys can see, I'm waiting on the camera to focus in on it. Here it is. You see the tire and the damage that's around the wheel.
The damage was crazy.
And then, so the scrapings, whenever we see scrapings, and I know we guys at the beginning we already started, whenever we see scrapings, that is consistent with vehicle in motion. And then we ask questions like, what lane were you in? Where were you going? So we ask those questions because it tells us where you needed to be at the time of impact. If you were, I was just traveling straight in my lane. If you didn't need to make a turn anytime soon, to us, it sounds like, okay, well, whatever lane they were in, they probably were going to be traveling in for a while and probably had been in for a while. If you're telling us you needed to go to this building and that building needs the immediate next right turn, then we know you had to go from the left lane all the way over to the right so that you can make that turn, or vice versa. You needed to go from the right lane all the way to the left so you can make that immediate next left turn. So that's why scrapings start to come into consideration when we look at point of impact. Good job, Justin. I like the pictures. Thank you. Andrea says, glad to see your son got to make a live. Yes, he was supposed to be here from start to finish, and life happened, and we couldn't do it. So we will be making a video. Maybe we'll do it right after this. I'm not sure, but we will be making our next video for our next contest. The next contest, again, is going to be for the little peg, which is the Pocket Pal diamond painting pen. That's our next giveaway. After that, we're going to be doing the 2 diamond paintings, and you'll see those. And then this is our grand prize giveaway for November.
Ooh,
Ain't that nice?
Lucky for that one.
I like
is
this one.
Unique as woo.
Look at you. Don't worry, guys. I'll keep this one away. I thought I sold this to you.
No, you did not.
You looking all crazy. You like that?
It's nice.
Yes.
The design is nice.
I like that. Because of the spindle?
Yeah.
Yes.
No, I don't like that.
You don't like the spindle
I
part?
don't.
You just like the color?
The color's nice. Yeah, I like the color.
Okay. Well, that gives me ideas. You went crazy over that one, so. And Nana says prayers to your coworker. Yes, definitely.
He's all right. He had to get the car towed though. So.
Yeah, because of the tires.
Yeah.
When they shred out like that,
Yeah,
they can do damage too. Not only the differential,
The axle.
the axle, the tire itself, the CV ball joint, all of that.
On top of the brake discs,
Uh-huh.
calipers.
Did they stick?
Hmm?
Did it stick? Like it quit turning?
I don't
You
think
don't
so.
know.
No, because like if you see it in the picture.
And the tire shred, I could see the shred on the tire.
Because if you see it in the pic, like that the rear tire,
Uh-huh.
it's indented a little bit.
Oh, it coming in.
Yeah, you can see
Oh,
that.
it is going in.
So it's like,
I see it more in this one than the bottom one.
yeah. But yeah, the rear tire is
It was
indented.
wet.
Yeah, it's like,
It's too wet.
I
Was he
already
speeding?
I already knew what it was because
Yes.
like he was on the highway. Because you're not going to be on a regular road, doing that. But you're going to stop at a red light. It's not like you're constantly speeding and then just following the flow of traffic, like on a highway.
Marissa says, that's cool. I'm sure that was for the pen, but as you guys saw, you were right, Odd. You were very, very right in that quick second. So it said it all. All right. Well, I hope that he gets to feeling better. Well, the next thing that I wanted to go over before we ended our show, that's I figured it was for the pen. And I just wasn't expecting his I thought I showed it to him when I placed the order.
You ain't show nothing to me. You ain't show nothing to me.
We have, I'm sorry. I still love you. We have our next, I don't know how Justin would feel about this. And I'm only saying it because um, it's on a few companies' mind. A lot of people have different crafts that they do. And Justin and I have done a lot of crafts in the past. He said, "Yes, we have. We've done a lot of like woodworking. We've done soap and candle making. Um, I know a lot of people have done. Um, this was something I found at the dollar store. So I don't want you guys to think this is going to, probably fill up my time like diamond painting. But I thought they were cute. And I wanted to know if anyone else has done these. These are, they're stickers, but they're for, I guess they're called binder
Planners and stuff.
planners, yeah. Like they're planners that people like you pretty much do all the work yourself. Yeah, Marissa planners. Anyway, I seen these and I thought they were cute. And my winners are going to be getting some of this stuff also. Because we always put in, this was Justin's idea when we did our very first contest. He wanted to put inside the package card that, just thank the person for participating and how we appreciate it, them jumping in. Obviously, our contests are for you guys, but there wouldn't be any fun if you guys didn't participate. You like that, huh, Justin? So, do you, Marissa? I would love to see some of your. I saw this and I was like, "Ooh, this is cute." Like I said, I don't know if it's something that Justin would do with me. A lot of our crafts we do together. And our woodworking, we worked on those. We put our foot in them. And our woodworking pieces, we could have sold them easy, $100, $200. We made everything from scratch. We put our heart into them. We sealed them, and then we dry shrunk wrap them. We put the bows and everything on them. They look like they were purchased out of a store. So many people love them and things. And so I think for me, I just like getting to that point where me and him, my daughter, she just is not interested in crafting with us. But I mean, we do a lot of things. But I don't know, Justin, is this something you think you would do with Mama, or is she on her own on this one? These are like planners, I mean, obviously, you don't have to be so cutesy. But I mean, I think, like, look, this is why I got this. Because I think these ones, like this, are more for, all over. Hey, hon, remember, And then I can see a guy pulling out his camera. Yeah, I better remember that. This is pretty good. Well, this one is highlighted. I see a little note around it, So not all of them, are so, cutesy wootsy. I thought some of these were, ones that I could see putting on scrapbooking. Do you do that, Jeremy? Have you done any? The other craft that I was thinking about, and I don't know if he would be interested, I've certainly asked, is paint by number. Paint by number. And when I talk about it, you never say anything. Where did it go? I'm looking through all of these drawers.
You got so much stuff.
I can't be stopped. I can't be held back. All right. So this is something that, as I see everyone moving over to, but nice says practical. Exactly. These are practical. And these are ones that I can really see, in the book that maybe Justin will be working on. Putting some important dates in there. Remember your wife's such and such. Remember mom's birthday. Remember.
Your birthday.
No, you definitely don't. But I do like to tease you. But these are stickers. They were just really cute stickers and things like that I felt now I would like to do that. That would make, keeping track of some things very fun. And again, these were at the Dollar Tree, and I put them in. Here was a little, obviously, it's a ruler. Put it in your book. You can take it out, use it if you need to make lines or, measure something. These are paper clips. And I felt like
huge paper clips.
they are kind of big, but I still thought they were cute.
Wow.
And she said, you got to ask yourself, is your hand steady enough? I never thought about that. Nina, ever since you told me about diamond painting, I look at it. And the reason why I'm bringing it up, obviously I have purchased a couple of them.
And you wonder why I'm so, extra with my painting.
That's true. You are very, if anybody's ever seen, I missed your commentary. Oh, she says you missed your commentary, Justin. That was so nice, Cindy B. Anybody that's watched the show for a while, you guys know I've been talking about, coloring not being a good option for me because I'm not good at picking colors. I need someone to pick the colors, and all I have to do is paint it or, pluck it on the canvas. So I think that's why Jeremy says I don't do scrapbooking. I know a lot of people who do. I've done paint by number. I would buy acrylic if you were to get one. Well, I do have this one that came in, and I'm simply showing it because I don't know if this is, here it is. Hopefully. Really what I like about this one right here is, I think some paint oils or something spilled out. Really what I like about this one is you can see color on the canvas. The other one that I have is it's white. At least you can see a little bit of definition to kind of make it easier to put the painting down. Let me show you. This is what he said. It looked like a map. Okay. I don't know what it is.
Like a map.
I don't know what it is.
I don't know where to go.
Okay. This is what it looks like normally on a regular canvas. Okay? There's like nothing canvas that identifies. You just got to be good with these numbers.
That's a regular canvas.
It's a regular canvas is what they look like.
That look like a white map.
With a little bit of
north, east, south, and west.
Map. It's all terrain. So this one right here, these are number sections, as you can see. And the goal is that you simply paint. Yes. The number. Now, all of them aren't differentiated, but I bought this one, and I really feel like this would be the better one to kind of start with. I'm going to do it. But I was contacted by a company that asked, would I be interested? Let me see. They asked me if I would be interested in doing one and then, reviewing it. And I definitely, this is what the paints look like. These things look little. Look at that. Do they look like enough in one? Because, I'll probably be.
So I'm saying they don't look
like enough. Like, I'll be spitting.
Brushes look like pens. My name is.
I feel like I'll be in there spitting, like trying to stretch the paint out. Trying to stretch the paint out a little bit.
Stop.
I don't know. I mean, Nina, I took the cue from you on this one. I think you told me a few months ago that other than diamond painting, this was a craft that you worked at. So I've been interested, and I look. The other one that I have, I don't know where I put it, but the other one,
it's obvious that you have not started.
It's because I love diamond painting, and I can't take time away from diamond painting to find time to paint by number.
You definitely gonna need some water.
I got the water. I bought that right there, over there, to put water in, the blue one.
Oh, okay.
See, I'm because Nina told me what I needed. She said it a while ago. Let me see. I'm going back.
I mean,
Cindy B said they have color by number books. I think I might start there, Cindy B. And I think because I think it's a big project.
That's a big project.
And I'll try.
At least a good couple months.
And then then Drea says, I used to scrapbook. I liked it, but I just overthink it and it would take me forever to finish one page. So I stopped. But I still have all my stuff to do it. And I tell myself that I will again. Odd says there are color by number kits and books now. I'm going to look into the books and things. I think that'll be maybe a little better start. You guys ought to see, I have the Walt Disney World Castle. And it's the same size as the painting I completed. But it looks like the map that Justin was talking about. There's no color on the canvas. It's just a whole bunch of numbers. You can't make anything out. You see numbers and lines. And so I said, what the hell did I get myself into? So that's where I am when it comes to, paint by number. But I decided to try it because, you remember your drumming days?
Yeah.
Do you miss it?
Not really.
Okay. So I decided to try it because I want to color. And I see such the flip through pages that everyone has, the pages when you post them, the completed works. But when I look at them, like, well, what made them decide to put this color here and that color there? I'm not good at putting the colors together. And so I said, I need something that tells me what color is supposed to go where. So if it's a color by number, I could do it. If it's a paint by number, I could do it. Diamond paintings. Got to follow the pattern. But when it comes to like freehand, it would look like my 4-year-old niece completed it. So Nina says, definitely acrylic. So these are acrylic. Both of them are acrylic. What's the difference between acrylic and, oil or something? Guys, Jeremy and Nina. Drea says, my goal is to do my kids' baby books someday. I had that goal once. I never got around to it. Nina says, that's a nice one. Drea says, I'm going to try paint by number. Not sure how it's going to go, but I'll try. Hey, Nina, do you think it takes just as long to diamond paint as it does to paint by number? Is one faster than the other? That's really what I would like to know. Nan of Seven Crafts says, we're in trouble, Drea. But Nice says, yeah, that looks like a beginner one. I think I'm going to stay in the beginner area then, because that's the best one I've seen. It's got the colors in there. Nina says, I did them a lot when they were on the boards. I have one on canvas that I'm doing. And Drea says, that's no joke. Andrea says, I'm scared. Nina says, they will be. You can water them down some. Start with lighter layers. Okay. So spit's not going to work, huh? Nana says, me too. I have 100 by 80 cm paint by number coming. Uh-oh. Woo, that's a big one. And Drea says, me too, Nana. It's super big. That one would be fun to do. All the detail is awesome. Just start with a light layer and work to dark. Okay, light layer, work to dark. I have always started with the lighter layers because you can stretch out the paints. Oils take longer to dry. Good to know.
Yeah.
Really good to know. Why did I do what? Nana says, I have cats who love to be in my business. So no paint for me.
We got a little girl, her name is Tiara, that likes to get in everybody's business.
Yeah, my daughter, she'll go through everything. What you doing? What's that? Oops, I didn't mean to spill that on the curtains.
She almost 18. I don't know why I say she would.
Yeah, you're right. Odd says, I have cats. Oh, I read that. Why'd you get such a big one? Paint by number could be longer because you have to have a steady hand. Oh, that sounds like work. A lot of work.
Might as well just give
Drea says, Nina, I have no clue what you're talking about as far as stretching the colors. LOL. I don't speak paint. I think
She
Drea,
said I don't speak paint.
she's referring to when I was holding up the paint and I asked her, I said, oh, this don't look like enough to do anything. The tubes or whatever these cups are, they look small and they got air bubbles in them. And I was asking her if I have to spit in them to stretch the paint out. When I was little and we would be in school and we had to paint,
You actually have to spit in paint?
I would spit in the paint and mix it and make it stretch. So my paintings had a little piece of me in all of them.
I'm not messing with you.
Nana says, go big or go home.
I guess so.
And Odd says, there have to be snack paint by number kits, right? Little snack ones, huh? They are, though, to be honest. I seen a little book on Amazon, and it was little. It was real little. And it was paint by number. And it was by the guy with the afro. The white guy with the afro. What's his name? Rossi dude. It was a little book. It was like not even a 4x6. I can't remember his name. But he had it on. He's still, making money. And
White dude with the afro.
that's him, Marissa.
Who?
It's a guy. Oh, you probably don't know him because it was before your time. But he would do paintings. And he would say stuff like, yes, that's really nice. Just a little bit there. All right. And now, there we go. There we go. Now, we're going to stretch that over here.
Why does he sound like a masseuse?
A little bit there. And he'd be like, there we go. And we're just going to bring that down. And that's lovely. Lovely. All righty.
He sounds like one
Let's
of them.
here's what we're going to do.
He sounds like one of them
Here's what we're going to do
YouTube.
today. We're going to go ahead and we're going to put this over here and just pat it. Just a little. Lovely. Bring that down. We're going to pull that. Here we go. We're going to get some nice, big, strong strength in your stroke.
He sounds like
So you-
he sounds
Happy
like
little
a,
trees. Happy little trees.
he
There we
sounds
go.
like a performing arts instructor.
Yeah, well, you know what? Because grandma, for all you guys who don't know, my mother, she started off going to art school and was told you got to put food on the table. You're not going to be able to make a big income. And so she switched over. My grandmother went to school and she started college around the time when my mom was starting high school. And back then it was like totally unheard of. So she was already going against the grain with 10 kids trying to start college. And she had one that was starting high school. And so when my mom, it was her turn to go off to college. My grandmother had went to work to, help put food on the table because my grandfather was starting to get sick. He was like 30 years older than my grandmother. Anyway, she told my mom, you should go into a field where you can help put food on the table. So she switched from art over to nursing. And unfortunately, the only way she could get art in her life after that was when she would watch the Happy Little Trees. Just going to pull this down right here. Strong little strokes. And I grew up hearing him, and she would be there on the weekend, sad and lonely and depressed, with her little book, and she'd be drawing while he'd be painting. And my mom liked working with charcoals and things like that. I told her about a month or so ago, you should go get back into it now. You don't have to do it for, income. Now you can do it for you. So, but that's how I remember him is my mom would be watching him. And yeah, what is Justin drumming with? Those are the poles that came with the painting. So when you're done and you want to hang them up, this was like the beginner painting that you're talking about. You put the dowel in here. Woohoo. Woohoo. And it came with some rope, and you just hang the rope up, So it is pretty neat. I mean, it's a lot of instructions and stuff. And obviously, there's two, there's the map that Justin calls it. This is what my other diamond painting looks like. My other diamond painting looks like this, where there's no color distinction, and you can't really make out the, you just got to look for all the different lines. Yeah. So, no mistakes, just happy accidents. You guys used to watch them too, huh? Cindy B says, there are some Bob Ross shows on my Com app. Really? We'll have to check it out. Tell Justin to YouTube him. Great to fall asleep to. He said he sounds like like a teacher from, what did you say? Performing arts teacher. He definitely does sound like he does performing art, motivational,
He sounds like one of them teachers that you hear like them like teen TV shows and stuff.
Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about. Drea says, "Yep, good call, Nina. I will be watching videos for sure." And Nina says, "It's a good start. I'm gonna have to look at that one, Tia." Yes. Thanks so much, Nina. Nina says, "Tip for you: do the smaller areas first." I'm gonna try.
Smart.
Yeah, I do think that's smart. You're right, Justin. And then Drea says, Bob Ross is amazing. I still watch his videos on YouTube. YouTube, huh? Okay, well, we'll have to try YouTube, because I would have never guessed that he's on YouTube. I watch mostly diamond painting, and you guys know what else I've gotten into? Oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm addicted to it. Family Feud on YouTube. And this is the crazy stuff, like the answers that they probably couldn't air when on regular TV, so they probably bleeped that out. We'll just do another round. I put it on while I'm getting ready for bed, and me and my mom, we laugh so hard, my stomach hurts. Andrea says, and oh my God, me and this keyboard are not getting along tonight.
Don't break
it. Justin says, don't break it. Andrea says, yes, all his episodes are. I'm going to have to watch that then. Marissa says, we followed a Bob Ross video last year and created our own paintings for my birthday. Oh, that's a good idea. A home paint and sip. Invite all, you know how the girlfriends all come over, and we could do our own paint and sip. Just get them set up, put on a Bob Ross.
Your girlfriends can do that. I'll be in the room.
You're not going to join me? Okay. Well, I definitely think it's something the girlfriends can do. Mother and son time doesn't have to involve every aspect of crafting. I get it. And Nina says, and always start in one area, like diamond painting, so that way you don't smear the paint. Yeah, I definitely saw that online somewhere. And I think they said they try to start up and come down this way, so that their hand never, smears as they're going in that direction. So that's a great tip. And Nana says, thanks for the tips. Keep them coming. Drea says, thank you so much for the advice. Seriously, I need all the help I can get. And Nina says, right. We all do. We all do. Like I said, Nina gave me the tip in the first place. My question was, besides coloring and diamond painting, what other crafts is everyone into? And so everyone was telling me about the different crafts that they are into, and what they do, what they've done in the past. I went over what me and Justin had done in the past. And there's been some crafts that he didn't join me. Like he never joined in the earrings that I did beaded earrings and stuff. He looked at them and he kept on going. He said, what is that? Oh, okay. Nice. Well, you have fun with that. So he didn't do every craft with me, but he is the child that is the most craftiest. He helps out and things like that. My daughter, she'll sit and watch, and then she's very musical. Yeah, she's the musical child. She'd rather
I am
be
too, but that's neither here or there.
I think, yeah, you're right. You're musical also. You
when I want to be.
You can sing and you can dance. And Tiara, she can sing and she can play the instruments. There we go. How about that? We've done crochet, Odd. We've done crochet. That's one thing that my daughter and I did together. We crocheted together. And when we crocheted together, she she went ahead and she was finishing off a lot of the she's finishing off a lot of the work on her own without, you know, doing it the right way. And unfortunately, some of her earlier works they fell apart. She wouldn't listen. I kept telling her, "You got to finish those off," and she wouldn't do it. So, is this new? Is he like he back on or that's SWAT? You are funny. Marissa says she cross stitched tonight. That's how I found diamond painting. I used to cross stitch when I was young. I think somewhere between fifth and like eighth grade. And I made one or two projects. It takes a long time. And so I was looking for something new to do. And I came across this UK pouch that they have at um, Barnes and Noble. No, not Barnes. Yeah, Barnes and Noble, the bookstore. Anyway, it was in the magazine section. I grabbed it and it had like 225 plus projects. You know, they're all small projects and things. So I saw them and I was like, oh, I'll get started on these. And I was looking for better patterns. So I go online, I'm looking at better patterns, and lo and behold, it said 5D, diamond painting, cross stitch embroidery, diamond plastic resin, something like that, full drill. And when it said, I was like, what is that? And obviously, cross stitch patterns were coming up where diamond painting patterns were. And that's how I was introduced to it. I synced it and I said, oh, wow. Oh, that looks fun. Drea says, what, Justin? You don't want some pretty earrings? No, Drea, he never wanted to do those at all. And trying to knit.
I will get my ear pierced, but I don't know about bedazzling.
You don't have it no more?
What?
It closed?
No, it's still open.
Oh, okay. He said he'll get them ears pierced, but he's not bedazzling any earrings. I think I've done a little of everything, but never stuck to anything. But I feel the same, Nana. At this point, it would have been time to move on to another craft. I tried, like I had the thought process. I think when Nina gave me that, I think that was back in June or July. And I still haven't moved on. Diamond painting still fresh in my heart. Drea says, I scrapbook, but I really only do coloring and diamond painting on a regular. I'm not a crafty person at all, and that's the truth. Jeremy says, biggest tip I can give you for paint by number is patience and good paintbrushes. Okay, I like that. Maybe I don't have enough patience yet.
I don't know why, but that sounds right up my alley.
What? It does. You get you a, maybe we'll have one where you can work on and you can tell me how you like that versus diamond painting. That would be a good video. You're always talking about different types of vlogs and stuff that we can do. There we go. We just found the next one. I like that, Justin. Good. You're always thinking fresh. I need your thoughts. I need to empty my mind and think like you.
That's what keeps me unique.
I can't stand. That's what keeps you unique, huh? I do like that. Maybe we will do that. Do a diamond painting. Have you do a painting and then compare. I love y'all, but it's after midnight here. I'm going to listen while I doze off. Thank you for hosting, Tia and Justin. Marissa is out. Good night, all. Drea says, well, Nina and Jeremy, I know who I'll be contacting for help. That's right. Nina says the next thing I want to try is paper cutting. Ooh, I don't lotion my hands enough to ever do anything like that. I'll be walking around with cuts everywhere.
I like my hands actually sometimes.
Somebody wanna if I get on someone's bad side and they want to get back after me, all they got to do is threaten to throw mustard or vinegar on me. Oh, my hands will be burning. I definitely better stay away from paper cutting. Drea says, Jeremy, is there a good set of brushes on Amazon that you recommend? Everyone's really saying good night to Marissa. She's really gonna just doze off on us. Yep. There's Miss Soft Brown Crafts. She says, I scrapbook and got a whole room of stuff to prove to prove it, huh? I've never done scrapbooking. It's something I've always thought about. Yeah. Really, the only thing that that really kind of tempted me was when thanks, babe. Was when I asked, I'll never forget, because I really wanted to color. Everybody was coloring, and I said I want to color. And I remember I looked somewhere online, was looking at the pages, and I seen a pretty, I was on Hannah Lynn's Facebook page. And she showed, I think I forgot to do that, huh? I'm supposed to put the paint in there too. Y'all making this difficult for me. She showed like a black and white of her painting, her coloring book or coloring page, whatever she called it, I can't remember. She showed a black and white of it, and then after she showed a black and white, she colored it in and then showed like the completed project. And I was like, oh, that was nice. That was pretty neat. I wonder, what made her go with this color over that. It was at that moment that I realized that, yeah, I'm probably not going to be the best colorer. I better not try it because I don't think I'll be able to put the colors and stuff together. So, thank you. Woo. All right, thanks, babe. And back in the box they go. So, yeah, it was at that moment that I was like, I better not. I better come up with something else. And paint by number. They already come with the pattern and the color. And you simply have to follow the directions. So I like that. I definitely like that. Everybody is getting tired. So anybody that wins, like I said, I was hoping that Crane's Creation got her package Monday, had her video up by yesterday or today. But apparently they have not, because she just got it today. She just texted me when I was at work, and she wasn't feeling well. So when she opened her package, I wanted you guys to see. Oh, that was cute. Anyway, like I said, we always try and give away some sort of little cute extra gift when we do a giveaway. And this one, keep in mind, I'm thinking, maybe they could move on to something. This one comes with not only just a couple of tips for you to use in the event that you want to create a planner, but an always sparkle. I wonder if that says always, but if you can see it, like it definitely doesn't say it on my camera. It says always sparkle. It just looks like that when I say it. I don't know if you guys can see it that way. Anyway, it is a notepad. Yes, the goal is that hopefully you can use some of your planner stickers in here. What I have one of these myself, and what I have been putting in there is just jotting down little quick ideas of something that, me and Justin will talk about. Unfortunately, I never have mine handy. And I normally just kind of forget everything I wrote and go off the cuff. But it's nice if I ever do want to remember to put something in there. So these will be going into the next few. They did go out in the first one, and each winning package will have one of these in there. Just little fun side gifts that says thank you for kind of participating tuning in and, just making it fun for us to, create the channel and things of that nature. So look forward to, you guys winning. We'll be uploading that video hopefully tonight or tomorrow. Tomorrow being Thursday is the day that Justin is usually available. Again, today he was off and he was planning on attending our session from the start. And unfortunately, he had got called in because of that car accident emergency. So, yes, Justin and I craft together. And if you haven't put two and two together, Justin and I both work in the auto industry. A lot of people leave from where he works and the type of job he works in on the service related side, and they do come and they work in our physical damage department, which is analyzing the actual damage, determining points of impact, velocity, things of that nature, especially for total loss appraisals.
Sell them, or is this to
yeah, you set them up and sell them, and we try and get them some return on their investment. So hopefully,
two different sides of the quarter.
Two different sides of the quarter. Oh, I like that. That's good, son. Two different sides of a quarter. I like that. So let's see. Nina says, I bet you could, Tia. You can get color inspiration from anywhere. Yeah. My pictures were always the most colorful, and they use some of the language that I use when I'm trying to be nice to kids. Oh, wow. Wow. And you put those together?
I'm going to get some lemonade.
Oh, honey. Wow. I'm speechless. So yeah, I've heard those. Jeremy says, I like the Daco brand. Well, I'm gonna have to look those up. I'm not, obviously quite as familiar with paintbrushes and things, so I think that'll be Cindy B's laughing because she's used those same terms when she's had to talk to children. Miss Soft Brown Craft says, I have so much coloring mediums to where it's not funny, but don't like to watch people color. Nina says, I colored bricks on a lighthouse from Hannibal's sale on Silence of the Lambs. Woo! Woo! That was pretty deep, Nina. I'm gonna focus on that for a moment. And Nana says, I have won a giveaway nowhere, and I entered them all, but I'm hopeless. Really? That's not good. And she says, I sold wholesale crash DCJ parts. But whoa, that's pretty good. Yes, I would like that also. I am trying to further my knowledge of the structural makeup of vehicles. And I went to a class last week. It drove me nuts. It's like 3 hours. And obviously I'm learning the structural makeup of cars and things like that. One of the things that they taught us was the foundational piece of a vehicle and how sturdy it is. And a lot of what they said just definitely made sense, because a lot of times someone will come in and they'll say, oh, when they hit me, this caused like my engine mounts and, some of my, the axle pieces and things like this caused those to, to be damaged, and there'll be like a license plate imprint in the back and things like that. So I definitely like being able to go and to see all of the difference between, how it's a panel piece that was overlaid onto the structure of a vehicle, or if it was part of the actual sturdy structure, the frame that was sent to us whole, and then the bumpers, the fenders, the doors, the quarter panels, all of that were placed over them. I really like seeing that. And so, maybe if Justin and I were able to switch jobs for a day where I could go in and I could see the pieces and what they look like, sell people on them, safety features and things, and then come back Oh, I think that would make me so much more successful. I definitely probably would like to grow into that and not so much the bad guy part where I have to tell people, listen, here's what's going to happen. Unfortunately, you're at fault. So this is going to cause an increase to your rate. I hate doing that. So I am looking forward to that, getting more, education behind me. I am up for renewal on my license. I am licensed in adjusting. So I will have to do that, and I'm licensed in 46 states. Nina says I didn't want to do just browns and grays. The movie was on, seen the bricks in the jail cell, and copied it. It was what I had in my head, and it turned out pretty good. Well, that's good. The movie was on. You seen the bricks in the jail cell, and you just thought it was a great idea. There's nothing wrong with that, Nina. I'm with you. I am. Although I've never watched Silence of the Lambs, and from the jail scene, thought, let me recreate the bricks and go from, but the creativity that you express behind that, that's there. I'm with you. I knew you were going to do that. I'm teasing with you. Well, I have about 8 or 9 more minutes, so just gonna recap our contest for you and how our contests usually work. It was weird. I'm glad that it started to dawn on you. I'm like, whoa, she's watching a movie and that came up. Okay. So just to recap how our contests usually work, in case you are new to my channel, what we usually do is we'll create a video. In the video, it'll be like a whip and chat. Although I didn't pluck any diamonds down tonight, it was just really me just kind of chit-chatting, really being grateful that I'm not sick and feeling like I'm leaving this world. So we usually do a whip and chat where we're, kind of plucking away, putting down some diamonds. Throughout that quick whip and chat, we will refer you to a video. We'll ask for, usually it's about 3 questions that you'll then have to respond to at the end of that chat. And then we will do a videos usually during a live where we will run the YouTube comment picker, and we'll have a winner. Even if you won our last contest, for this contest, you definitely qualify. Usually we'll do back-to-back. We'll do like 4 giveaways all in one video. But if your name comes up a second time, unfortunately, we move on to the next person and do another YouTube comment picker. Just to make it fair, that's true. This way, doing it in 4 separate videos, even if you won the previous, if your name comes up in the next one, you win that one as well. So we wanted to add that excitement. We didn't want anyone to feel like, oh, I won last week and that was a crappy gift, but I want to win this week too. Although it wouldn't feel fair to other people, at least, that opportunity is not taken away. I always hate when I see someone else's name comes up in a video and I'm like, oh, I know they wish their name would have come up for the, the diamond pen, the acrylic pen. So I felt like this would be a good way maybe to give everyone an opportunity to win, the entry-level gifts as well as the big, huge grand prize. So there you have it. And it looks like we are down to 6 minutes. So I am going to be kind of cutting it short. I definitely thank you guys all for tuning in. Make sure you guys hit the like button. Yeah. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe and hit the notification. Is it here? Or is it there? I don't know where it's at. Hit
My
it.
face.
Yeah. Oh, right there, my little boo-boo. Anywhere, wherever the notification bell is, hit it. And that way, when we do post our lives, you'll be notified and you can tune in and join us right away. Cindy B says, thanks for hosting, Tia. Good laughs tonight, as always. Oh, well, y'all, night. And Tia, I will be on the lookout for the video. We're going to have a good time. Yes, we're going to post the video. We're going to send you guys on your scavenger hunt, and you just return to that video and post your answers in the comment section. And then our next live is Wednesday night. And so that we can stay on schedule, because I didn't do one tonight, we may do two separate videos and then do two separate. You think we should do that? Because next Wednesday is the night before Thanksgiving. It's the last. So we could do two separate lives. Two separate videos, and then do two giveaways during that live. I do too. Look out for 2 videos. Woo-hoo! And we're doing 2 giveaways next week so that we can stay on track. The following week after that, we will be doing the grand prize. And stay tuned, because everyone wants to be a part of the grand prize. That's going to be a Sadie's hand-turned acrylic diamond painting pen. Woo! Like I said, we'll be giving away a Diamond Art Club for our giveaway in December. And make sure you guys answer what you think that we should give to our moderators as our thank you gifts. We were thinking either a diamond painting pen, a gift card, or a diamond painting, and everyone would get the same item. So whatever you guys think, we'll take a poll, we'll do a vote, and we just want to show our appreciation, because our moderators are diehard. They've really helped us through the year, especially when it comes to attending our lives, where when we fell off and we didn't have a lot of people coming, our moderators were still there. So thank you all for tuning in. I wish you all the best in the next couple of days. Thank you, Drea. Sweet dreams all. Good night, Jeremy. You guys all have a good evening, okay? I hope you left me some lemonade, because I want